So you want to lock in for the rest of the year. I mean, it will be 1st of October in few days time. You've thought to yourself, you know what, I'm going to dedicate the last 3 months of this year to making sure that I achieve one or two, right? You want to block out distraction, you want to focus on something and see the result. So in this video, I want to share with you the ultimate starter pack for you. What are the things that you should put in place to make sure that this decision of yours is going to be achievable? So if you want to lock in, the things that you must have to make sure that your lock-in period is a successful one, right? So the first starter pack that you need to have a successful lock-in is your notebook. Your notebook is like your brain extension, your brain physical extension, right? Is where you write down your idea. Like, you literally need to write down things, right? It's going to give you a guide. I encourage anyone that wants to lock in to go and buy a fresh notebook and probably dedicate it to this season of your lock-in. Whether you're learning a new skill in this season, or you want to level up, you want to apply for job, whatever it is, the second thing that you should have is data. Now, no data, no Wi-Fi, no progress, because you are locking in and 100% of what you want to do is online. So you need data. So you also need to make plans of data. Make plans on, okay, how many gigabytes should I eat daily? What are the things I need to watch? Are there videos to watch? Are there audios to watch, right? So that's why I said you should have a note. When you have your notes, you write down the things that you're going to do in these 3 months, right? You plan it, you allocate time to it, you tell yourself, okay, every day I'm doing these 3 things and these are the times that I'm doing it, right? So that it can help you to track the amount of data that you are going to spend in this season, right? So I want to share with you what I do whenever I am in my lock-in season. Maybe probably I want to learn a skill or I want to upskill, and you know how costly data is. So I maximize midnight plans, right? If you are using MTN or Glo, this is achievable, right? So you opt for midnight plans, and then of course sacrifice sleep. Wake up around, for MTN I think it's around 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. So you can use 15 naira to get up to 500 MB. You're going to have enough data at a cheaper rate to do all your downloads or even watch and make all your research, right? So the cost of data must be considered as you are planning to lock in. So the next thing you also want to prepare your mind for is food. And the thing is that you cannot grind with empty stomach, right? You need to eat, and not just eating anything. You don't need to eat junk, right? You need to, while you're locking in and you're eating healthy, so you want to prep your meals, right? You want to make sure that in this period I'm locking in, food is going to be available, honestly, period. Right? So the first thing I also recommend for your lock-in will have to be, have a creative book, right? Now this creative book is not your, it's not a business manual, right? But a creative book that you can, on intervals, maybe after work, you read them to spark your imagination, right? Creative book that helps you to stay in that creative line, gather ideas as much as you can. You could get books like Show Your Work, Feel Like an Artist by Austin Kleon. Like, get books that spark your imagination. It's going to really help you in your lock-in period, at least one, right? So the next thing I would recommend as you plan to lock in, we have to be community. Having a community helps you to push. Having a community brings accountability, right? It gives you a circle of people that are pursuing what you are pursuing, right? People that also want to achieve the same thing that you want to achieve. So a community is very important in this season, right? I also want to plug in that I have a community for accountability. I will drop the link to the community on the description box. So if you want to join that community where you have people that inspire you and push you to achieve what you want to do, right, click on the link in the description and join the community, right? So the next thing I would recommend for you that want to start that want to lock in for the next 3 months, we have to be self-motivation. Nobody is coming to push you. Whatever decision that you made, whatever thing that you want to achieve in this season is peculiar to you, right? Everybody have what they are dealing with, so you're not going to expect someone to toast you from the 1st of October to December asking you what's up, have you done this, have you not done that. So you need self-motivation you even when you are midway into the journey and it feels like you're not having the progress that you want. You need self-motivation to keep things going, right? So while you are gathering all these things I've listed, please gather your self-motivation. Make sure that your tank of self-motivation is full. The very last thing I would recommend is for you to start an online journal, right? One of the benefits of building online, in fact, in this time and age, if you're not showing up online, you are leaving so many opportunities, right? Showing up online gives you a leverage. It gives you access to things that you can never get by staying offline. Sometimes we give ourselves this advice that, oh, you know what, I want to just build in silence, I want to do my thing, I don't want to put it out there, I want a private life, right? Except you don't want to level up for what it is, but if you really want to leverage the world of social media, you have to show up. So while you are locking in, start an online journal, pick a platform, start documenting your journey. You never can tell. All those things are not magic, they are intentional acts, right? Start an online journal, share the process of your locking in, tell people what you want to achieve in this locking period. Do it. Share, 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 right? Do not hide, especially if what you are doing requires the online space. So there you have it. I think it's 4 6, I'm not sure how many dimensions, but these are the things that you should consider when locking in, right? You should make sure that these things are available. I would want to ask, maybe drop in the comment section what particular thing you want to do. What are you locking in for? Do you want to learn a skill? What is it? Let's have a chit chat on the comment section. If you found this video helpful, give this video a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not, and of course I will see you on my next one. Bye.